Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to know about sustainable manufacturing. Sustainable manufacturing is known as balancing environment, social, and economics consideration. In this sustainable manufacturing is holistic approach to product the seekers and the minimize environment impact. How to promote social prosperity and ensure economic viability throughout the entire product lifestyle. In an era of increasing environment concern and social awareness, sustainable manufacturing has emerged in as critical impression for business seeking to mitigate their carbon footprints, enhance brand reputation, and meet evolving regulatory requirements. In this process, we are knowing to know about how an industry runs in a sustainable manufacturing. None other than how an industry runs in an eco-friendly form. The industry can be run in an eco-friendly form throughout the machineries can be able to run in the loss of pay or in a lesser amount of current electricity. Principle of sustaining manufacturing at its core sustains manufacturing embodies in the principles of environment and an entailed minimize resources consumption efficiency, reducing operational cost for fostering long-term profitable while balancing needs to stakeholders and shareholders. Another essential strategy of adoption the renewable energy sources and the implementation of energy saving technology to reduce carbon emission and dependency on the fossil fuels. The fossil fuels can be reduced and sustained energy can be produced and then energy of a compression and renewable energy can be reproduced and the machines can be run throughout the process of the sustainable manufacturing. By the way of flow process, the sustainable manufacturing process is differences about six processes. The first process is known as environment impact. The environment impact can be done in any one of the processes. The environment impacts factors negatively impacts the environment through air pollutant emissions, toxic waste disposal, and water contaminations. Besides, they are also the major offenders when it comes to greenhouse or gas contribution. By the second process, we are going to know about the manufacturing costs. The manufacturing cost is sum of the cost of all resources consumed in the process of making product. The manufacturing cost may be defined as the material of the cost. The manufacturing is now cost is classified into three categories: direct material cost, indirect material cost, and labor material cost. In the direct material cost, we are going to know about the raw materials. It may be the raw materials at the indirect labor cost. It is known as assembly line and production lines. By the next one, personal health or personal safety. Personal safety, also known as occupational safety, is considered as the involved lower level hazards that are likely to occur than to work on more and regular basis. Personal safety is taking prevention acting to reduce hazards that can result in slips, trips, falls, and manual handling injuries. These risks are more common in an industrial field, so safety is most important in the safety as field in the sustaining of machineries. Then the next third process is waste management in manufacturing industry. Industrial waste management includes source reduction, recycling, reuse, recovery of hazardous and non-hazardous wastes that are generated from industrial sectors. For example, fly ash, mining, and manufacturing is the industrial waste for an sustainable manufacturing. The next process of the waste management is scrap materials, which can be completely cannot be decomposed and it will be at scrap pieces. The final process of sustaining manufacturing is known as energy consumption. In an industry, there are two types of supplies and consumptions. They are commercial and industrial energy. They uses totally 5.4 electric joules of current in an year. Industry was hardest hit by rising energy prices in the aftermath of the energy crisis and had the largest incentive to reform. Indeed, the industrial sector have considerable amount of energy since some years ago of 95.1 kilowatt per hour of electricity to natural gas per square feet each year. Hence, the energy consumption formula of power consumption formula gives the energy measured in the joules or kilowatt or the time over which the power or energy was consumed. The last and final process of sustainable manufacturing is sustainable machining. In the sustainable machining, there are four types. They are water and energy consumption, waste pollution, waste management, environment rules and regulations. In these types of four types of domain, we are going to know about water and energy consumption. In this water and energy consumption, the industry should make less amount of water and energy conservation for the running of industry. The next is waste management. The waste should be managed at any period by routine in the company or an industry without any norms as per the government norms and the rules and regulations. Environment should be at every environment aspect should be at good ecosystem in the industry for maintaining the uh, heat and heat and temperature at the same level. So we have to produce many ecosystems in the industries for a good extra exemptions of heat. So environment rules and regulations should be under the control of the